yes, by the way, they are trying to take away our history and our heritage. You see that.
Donald Trump and his supporters.
Keep it flying.
Keep it flying? And why do you want to keep it flying?
Why would anybody want to erase our heritage?
Well, some people would say that flag symbolizes racism, it symbolizes slavery, and they might have some valid points there.
That's their opinion. They're welcome to their opinion if they want it.
Are you pro-slavery or against slavery?
I have no comment, but thank you for the interview.
I'll give you one more chance. Pro or anti-slavery?
No comment.
I'll give you one more opportunity to say if you're pro or anti-slavery.
No comment.
At this point, the easiest of targets for professional comedians.
And look at the people that want to oppress this LBGQ or whatever the heck it is, all these transgenders and gays, and I don't believe in all that crap. That's just,
If somebody was, an American who was born gay thinks that the presidency matters and their issues matter, what would you say to that person?
They need to read the Bible. They need to read the Bible. Ain't but one thing you can believe and trust in this world today, and that's God's word.
Shout out to our own Michael Schur for dealing with this mess.
When you talk to the president of the United States, his followers will talk back to you. And they're not exactly professional comedians, whereas I am. I have nothing better to do all day than ruin some white lady from Kansas's day. Some lady the other day, I talked to Donnie, and some lady the other day read my profile, says Nimesh Patel, and she said, go back to Iraq. Which in 2002 would have been a decent insult, I read her profile. It's a white lady with a picture of her 2-year-old son. That profile says, conservative Christian mom. I wrote back, I'm going to pray to Allah that your son is gay.
Another shout out goes to Nimesh Patel, one of the best comedians in the biz.
Football's become soft. Football has become soft. Now, I'll be criticized for that. They'll say, oh, isn't that terrible? But football's become soft like our country has become soft. It's true. It's true.
Ah, yes, everything is so soft these days, including...
That's like those Trump guys. They're always going like, you snowflakes, F your feelings and all of that. And then you make fun of Trump. They're like, oh, my God, it's so disrespectful. It's like you're saying F Joe Biden. It's like you can't have it both ways. The guy walked in the arena. Everybody cheered. She gave him the finger. Nobody got arrested. That's why this country's great. Everybody expressed themselves. Can we all be adults? I mean, I don't know about you, but I came there to go to the fights. I didn't know I was going to the Republican National Convention. My favorite thing was when Trump was going, thank you. Thank you. You know what it reminded me of? When OJ got acquitted. Remember that? When he's going, thank you. Like, I can't believe I'm getting off of this. Thank you. Thank you.
Donald Trump's own supporters.
It's an image that will become the defining moment for America's most chaotic and divisive president. A mugshot of inmate Donald Trump staring defiantly down the lens was for some inevitable. Yet the sight of an American president booked and photographed for the very first time like a common criminal will go down in history as one of the country's darkest days.
The mugshot became a rallying cry for these folks. Meanwhile,
The shirt says never surrender?
That's right.
And that's from when he surrendered and got his mugshot taken?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
I reiterate, like shooting fish in a barrel.
What about the slot machine thing where they were down for a while?
The slots were so hot. Nobody's seen people play that hard and that fast.
So what, it blew out the slots literally?
They blew apart.
Blatant lies, but no surprises here.
The idea of like gas stations print money, basically. Like the only thing that is more ridiculous than a gas station shutting down is a casino. If you can't make it running a casino, hang it the up. Stop working. Like your business model is people walk in, give me money, and leave. They get nothing.
I think if you fail at a casino, you should move on to be president. That's
a very good point.
Indeed it is.
You're just incapable of asking a question in a positive way. It's such a positive event, and you ask it in such a negative way. It's just, I wish we had a fair media in this country, and we really don't.
You didn't think
Keep your
it was
voice down,
going to
please.
spread?
Keep your voice down.
What a stupid question that is. What a stupid question. But I watch you a lot. You ask a lot of stupid questions.
The attacks on the media, tiresome.
In the age of Trump, I know that you guys have to be more perfect now more than ever. Because you are how the president gets his news. Not from advisors, not from experts, not from intelligence agencies, you guys. So that's why you gotta be on your A game. You gotta be twice as good. You can't make any mistakes. Because when one of you messes up, he blames your entire group. And now you know what it feels like to be a minority.
Now that is a good point from Hassan Minhaj at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Very quickly, before we get into this, if there are any stories that you think we missed, if there are any that you would like to submit, get at me on Twitter, Instagram, what's the other one? TikTok. The DMs are open. There are only so many hours in a day. There's only so much that we see. So if you'd like to see us spot shadow a story you submitted, we'll give you credit, of course, as well. Send those to me. DMs open. I have said this before and I'll say it again. Comedians are pivotal. They are key because if we believe in the likes of George Carlin, who we have broadcasted on this channel before, in his interview that still rings true to this day, he told two men that have now passed, the late Larry King and the late George Carlin. Carlin said to King on CNN, it is about not going after the marginalized, the poor, minorities, LGBTQ+, not what comedy is about. It is about calling out the elite, about calling out the powerful, about calling out the people that exploit you, that don't care if you end up homeless, that don't care if you can't make rent, the people that are pulling the levers within society, the donors, politicians that enrich themselves from said donors. It is not about punching down, it is about punching up. With comedians, it is a twist. It is not what you get from me, it is not what you get from others on the network, it is not what you get from cable news, it is not what you get from, professional Twitch streamers. It is outlining these tragedies, these horrendous acts, these oppressive acts, and putting a comedic twist on it where we can all laugh at it. Go back and look at, I think it was a clip I did on Adam Conover, and I featured an old interview from Arrested Development star, well-known comedian and actor David Cross, and how he was one of the first ones to talk about the towers, you catch my drift, and he was one of not only the first, but the few to go after the Bush administration when no one would, because it was a time of patriotism, nationalism, can't say anything bad about the flag, can't say anything bad about the presidency, tough time. He did. And then others followed suit because of him. They saw the brave stance he took. In addition, these comedians, like many others, have gone on the record saying no one is being canceled. These are actually some of the best times for free speech. It is all a facade. So if you are one of those people that says that, stop doing it. The ones whose careers depend on it are telling you that's not the case. Appreciate everybody watching. Hope you have a great day.